I'm Reverend Gregory Toole. How good it is to be here with all of you, and I want to open us with prayer. So let's turn within on this last day of 2025. We just know together that there's one life, one power, one infinite mind, one infinite intelligence, one infinite presence of love, wholeness, harmony. And it is that one that indwells us. It is that one that is our very life and being. Each one of us, a unique emanation and expression of that one whole, perfect, complete life that is God. And this is the truth of our being. And so knowing that, I speak my word this morning. I know that this service is already done in the mind of God. It is a beautiful idea just waiting for an outlet to be expressed. And we have that outlet today in the form of Dr. Moira Fox as our speaker, and we have that in the form of all of us as contributing our energy, contributing our essence into the space here today, including all of those who are online. And so I just bless this time. I know it is inspirational, it is uplifting, that each one leaves with exactly what it is that is for the highest in their being, whether it be some new aha, some new revelation, some healing, some breakthrough, whatever it is, something really good is happening here today, and I am just grateful for all of that. In gratitude, I release this word, I let it be, I know that it is done, and so it is. So good to see everyone, and welcome to all of you online. We have some announcements here today. They are just to one page. We're getting better at getting them to one page. That seems to be the magic formula, is to get them to one page. All right, so I invite you to silence your phones just so we can all be fully present here without distractions. And Create the Best Tomorrow. Create the Best Tomorrow is a workshop led by Reverend Catherine McKinney this coming Sunday right here in the sanctuary at 12:30 after service. The Men's Spirit Group meeting will be on this coming Monday, January 5th, first meeting of the year, 7 p.m. in the foyer. Our Labyrinth Walk starts up again on Wednesday, January 7th, and that's after this service, after the Wednesday service. Sound Bath with Sarah Cuavila will be on Saturday, January 10th at 10 a.m. in Richelieu Hall. If any of you attended that last one, you know it was fabulous. And if you didn't attend it, you probably heard that it was fabulous. So mark your calendar for Saturday, January 10th, 10 a.m. Choir practice will resume again on January 13th. Tuesday, January 13th, 6:30 p.m. right in here in the sanctuary with the one and only Elise Carver. A not-so-fun subject, human trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business that has been likened to modern-day slavery. Los Angeles County has the tragic distinction of being one of the nation's capitals of human trafficking. Come hear an informative presentation on human trafficking by local nonprofit organization Restoration Diversion Services after service on Sunday, January 11th. The presentation is called From Tragedy to Hope, a local response to sex trafficking, and it's been delivered to many churches and nonprofit organizations. It's been very well received. I actually went to one of their presentations at a Rotary Club, and it was a really informative presentation. And it's not something we really want to think about or talk about, but we want to get it out of the shadows. We want to shine a light on that and see what it is we can do. And if nothing else, we can be in prayer with these folks who are really doing some great work to help people in that situation and get them out of danger. And that's only like 15 miles from here. So a lot of times when I think of human trafficking, I think of it as way out there somewhere. But this is just like in Compton, 15 miles from here. So we're going to shine some light on that, bring our prayerful consciousness to it, and know that that will make a difference. So that presentation will be on Sunday, January 11th after service. Women's Circle will be meeting Sunday, January 11th in the team room at 12:30 p.m. Ecstatic Dance. Are you ready to do ecstatic dance in this new year? For all of you who haven't done it yet, this is going to be a new year, so you can get out there and shake your groove thing and get your emotions all like flowing and get everything in your being flowing. It's a great dance for well-being. January 14th, 6 p.m. Wednesday evening. Psychic medium Bill Phillips will be here. That's coming up now. It's getting closer. January 17th, Saturday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the sanctuary. That's going to be a really cool experience. I've been to his events at least once, if not twice, and it's quite a good experience. He's very entertaining as well as very insightful about things on the other side and communicating with people, beings, souls on the other side. He might even call one of you out and say, I've got a message for you from someone. Is there a relative of yours with a name like this? And they have something to share with you. So he'll do all that good stuff, and it'll be a fun time and very informative. So Saturday, January 17th, 2 p.m. Get your tickets online because they are going fast. Mark your calendars, Reverend Gregory, moi. Conscious Loving class. That's starting to get closer now. It's going to start on February 7th. It'll be Saturdays, 6 Saturdays, starting February 7th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. That'll be over in Richelieu Hall. Flyers for all of our events can be found out there in the lobby on the activity table, and a full list of activities are in the e-newsletter as well as the Spirit Speaks magazine. The Spirit Speaks magazine for January and February is available now, so you can grab yourself a copy. And now I want to just say a big thank you to all of our wonderful volunteers. We appreciate you so much. Let's give our volunteers a hand, because thank you, yes. We have awesome volunteers here. The Psychic Healing Fair just really, if we didn't know it already, that just really showed, because people were just coming up to me in awe. They were like, oh my God, your volunteers are amazing. Our speaker today, Dr. Moira Fox in the house. We're gonna not call her up just yet. You can stand and wave to the crowd, wave to all your fans there. But before we call up Dr. Moira, we're going to have a song from our wonderful lead musician, Elise Carver.
This song is called One Step at a Time by Gary Lynn Floyd. Gotta climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. Gotta climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. Leave behind what's weighing me down, wash away what's holding me back. My heart is falling, face forward and my feet on the ground, living in this courage I found. The sky is calling. Gotta climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. Leave behind what's weighing me down, wash away what's holding me back. My heart is falling, face forward and my feet on the ground, living in this courage I found. The sky is calling. Leave behind what's weighing me down, wash away what's holding me back. My heart is falling, face forward and my feet on the ground, living in this courage I found. The sky is calling. The sky is calling. The sky is calling. Gotta climb this mountain. Won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. No doubt about it. Won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. Gotta climb this mountain. Won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. No doubt about it. Won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. Thank you.
One step at a time. That's how we go into the new year, one step at a time. Well, you know, there was a time when at this moment, if Dr. Frank was standing here, the first thing he would say is, Happy New You. And then he'd say, I want you all to say together now, Happy New Me. So let's say it. Happy New Me. Yes, I want to be new, said the duckling. Ha ha, said the wise old owl, while the guinea pig cluttered off, chuckling to tell all the rest of the fowl. It's time to be new. It's time to be new. Now, of course, it's not just on the New Year's Day that we want to have that attitude. In fact, every time you and I open our eyes in the morning, it ought to be before us. This is a day for me to be new, to be more of myself and discover more of the newness of myself and be in that sense and sensibility of I'm the one that accompanies me all of the time, as well as spirit. And so I better be in good company with myself, because I'm with myself all the time. And sometimes that's a challenge, as we all know. But now, on this day of days, we are preparing ourselves for leaving behind the past and going forward into the future, into the newness of the year, without dragging any of the old stuff in with us. Now, that's the challenge always. Can you really and truly go forward now into the new year, leaving behind you all the things that didn't work for you, leaving behind you all the energy of I can't do, and go forward with the of I can do? But with the understanding, I of myself do nothing. It is the power and the presence of the Spirit within me that doeth the work. So this is a very good day to understand our relationship with the divine. You and I are in that situation whereby it's God and I. It's God and I. I'm never alone. No one is ever alone. See, when God enters in, God remains, God stays. So it's always God and I. So whatever it is that's before us now for this new year, we want to know that we're going forward into it as God and I. And with that power and with that presence accompanying us, we can only experience what is good and very good. Because it is the absolute desire of God that we should have life and have it in abundance, and that our joy be complete. Now that's God's will for each one of us. Now what is our will for ourselves is the question. Can you get up every day and know it is God's will for me that I should have life and have it in abundance? And can I put alongside of that the same desire for myself that God has for me? As soon as you open your eyes, It's God's will for me that I should have a great good life, an abundant life, a life that is an additive, a life that adds to the great life of us all. And that's your power. And it doesn't diminish, and God doesn't change God's mind. I have come that you may have life and have it in abundance, that your joy be complete. I want to be new, said the duckling. Aha, said the wise old owl, while the guinea pig cluttered off chuckling to tell all the rest of the fowl. It's time to be new. It's time to be new. So here we are on a precipice. Every year it happens, once a year, the beginning of the year, that you and I have a decision that we can make, and really an energized one. How do I choose to move into this new year? Am I going to take all the old stuff from last year into it? That's a weight and weighs down. Or am I going to be new? Am I going to decide, no, it's a new me that moves ahead into this new year, and drop the rock? Let go of all of the heaviness and the burdensomeness from last year, if there was that to be experienced. Every single day is a new beginning, not just the 1st of January. Every single day is a new beginning. And you and I can experience something new about ourselves every single day. But that's not going to happen if we do not have that deep relationship with our source. If we're not leaning into spirit, if we're not accompanied and know that we are accompanied by the Spirit, and know that God is always with us. Always with us. Can you imagine it if your life and my life was such that every single day we knew that God was with us? Nothing could go wrong in that day. And we would be the best of ourselves in every day. And maybe that's the decision for the new year for all of us, to be the best of ourselves, the very best of ourselves. Because when we are, there's a high energy that carries us through everything. There's a high energy that takes care of everything. There's a high energy that keeps us connected, tuned in. And that's what you and I can experience in this coming year. Or we can go it alone. We can forget that we are divine as well as human, and the divinity of us is our souls. So I am a human being and a soul. I'm a soul having a human experience. That's what I am, in truth. So how do I wish to move into this new year? I certainly do not want to drag into it all the gunk from the past, if there is gunk in the past. We don't want to do that. We're getting an opportunity now to be new, like the duckling. I want to be new, brand new, shiny, bright, open, receptive to the good that Spirit has in mind for me. I have come that you may have life and have it in abundance. Do you believe that? To have life and have it in abundance. That is the will of God for you and for me and for each one of us. But for that to happen, you and I must be in a relationship with the divine, a conscious, continuous relationship with the divine. We must develop the habit of leaning into spirit, casting the burden, and going free of whatever it is that ails us. Because we know that Spirit's will is that I should have life and have it in abundance, and that my joy be complete. So if there is anything still gnawing at you, this would be the perfect day to let that go. If there is any grudge, any resentment, if there is anything of that nature going on, now, today is the day to release it and free yourself from it. Because we want to be new, you see. Not just new, but brand new. And we want to take that sense of our newness into the new year with us. And when we're in that energy, I tell you, it's roll up your sleeves and get going. We want to be the best of ourselves. We want to make that difference in our world. We want to be able to know that we are the child of God. And always accompanied by our source. Once Spirit enters in, Spirit never leaves. I'm going to say that until I'm blue in the face, because we don't always feel that. And it's not that Spirit has disappeared. It's that our minds have become clouded and our hearts have forgotten. So we want to go into the new year heartful, mindful, soulful of the awareness that right where I am, God is. And where God is, all is well. Say it with me. Right where I am, God is. And where God is, all is well. So help me, God. And that's the truth of you. The duckling wanted to be new. Every year, you and I want to be new too. And that newness simply means we want to be our deep, true spiritual self. We want to know ourselves as soul as well as body. Human and divine. We are divine in our souls. We want to be in touch with that. It's an awesome power. It's amazing grace. It's the magic of the soul. And each and every one of us has it. But not each and every one of us. And when we're out of sorts, you can know. There's a little recalibration that has to take place when we're out of sorts. I have come that you may have life and have it in abundance, and that your joy be complete. Those are the words of the divine. It's a celebration life. It's a gift life. It's to be lived fully and enjoyed. And if you and I will let ourselves be enjoyed, that's how it will be. But very often, too many things, persons, places, and things, can take away our joy. We let it happen. Why do we do that? when we don't have to, and when that is not our true way of being. And every day you and I want to be new, not just one day of the year. We want to be new, feel that we're brand new. There's not a spot in me where God is not in me, as Dr. Frank used to say. Every day when you open your eyes, there's not a spot in me where God is not in me. And get up and get out of the bed in that attitude, that it's God and I. When are we going to get that? We're not alone. We're not on our own. It's God and I, if you choose to make it so. Spirit goes before me and prepares the way for a great good day. Spirit is a very real and present help in the midst of this, whatever it is. With God for me, who can be against me? And God is always for me. Always. So what's going to be new for you in this coming new year? Have you even thought about it yet? What do you want of newness in your life this year? In what way do you want to be new? And how will you get there? Do you have a plan? Do you have a determination? Do you have the energy? Do you have the desire? Now, to be new simply means to be the best of yourself. Why wouldn't we all wish to be the very best of ourselves? And let me tell you, we know when we're not being the best of ourselves. We certainly know that. We know when we blow it. But never mind, we pick ourselves up, we shake ourselves off, and we start all over again. And that's the key. Starting all over again, even if it is 100 times a day. You start, you have the desire to start. Recommit. Recommit. Where in my life can I improve? What is it that I want to be new in my life or renew in my life? You see, we have everything going for us. We have the power and the presence of Spirit within us. And as I say, what God enters into, God does not leave. So that's going for us. It's God and I. I'm not alone. It's God and I. God and I are one. He who sees me, said Jesus, sees the Father. And he was the ideal human being. And he was not the exception, he was the example to us all. So there's a sense in which you and I can also say, he who sees me sees the Father. If we are doing all that we can do to be the best of ourselves. And remember, decision, desire is big in all of this. Is that what I really want? Do I want to know the best of myself? Do I want to know myself as my best, at my best? And if I do, am I going to go about it? And how do I go about it? Well, not alone. Through the power and the presence within me. See, Jesus gave it to us all the answers. I of myself do nothing. It is the power and the presence of Spirit within me, he said, that does the work. So what he's saying is, if you want to be the best of yourself, have a relationship with God. Fancy that. Have a relationship with no less than God. Because God is in relationship with each one of us. And I'll say it again. What God enters into, God does not leave. And you and I are one with spirit. We are godly as well as human. Don't ever forget your godliness. We are godly as well as human. Go and do as I have done, Jesus said. And he wouldn't have said it if that wasn't possible. So what are you doing? What are you up to? How is life going for you? Do you smile a lot? Do you feel good a lot? Do you feel jazzed a lot? How's your energy? Do you have a hop and a skip and a jump a lot? Because you can. You're here for it. It's your privilege and your gift to be the best that you can be. So it's good at the end of every day to look at yourself and ask yourself, how was my day today? Who showed up as me today? Who showed up as me today? Was I my best self? And what about tomorrow? Who will show up tomorrow? And I can tell you, you'll be happy, you'll be healthy, you will feel worthwhile, and you will be a source and a power of good wherever you are, just by being the best of yourself, the truth of yourself, the real you, allowing the spiritual part of you to come through the human, because we are human and divine. We're not just human. We're stamped with the divinity of heaven. So, what are we going to keep identifying with in this coming new year? Who's going to go into this new year by means of you? What will you be thinking and what will you be feeling as you go into the new year? And what especially will you be thinking and feeling about yourself as you go into the new year? Do you yet truly, really know who you are? When and how often do you contemplate the fact that you are a child of God? Of God. You are amazing. You are empowered. You are loved beyond measure. That's who you are. So the next time you're throwing yourself a pity party, shake yourself up, shake it off, and remember who you are and in whose company you're keeping. God and I are one. Say it with me. God and I are one. Say it like you mean it. God and I are one. Again. God and I are one. Do you get it? You're not on your own. You never have been on your own. You have a power, you have a presence within you that's beyond description. God and I are one, and therefore you can cast all burden that you might be feeling upon that power and presence within you and go free of it. Make that one of your expressions. I cast this burden upon the Christ within and I go free. And then go free. And as soon as you hit the door, don't take it back again. That's the trouble with us. We cast our burdens and we're no longer, have said it when we're picking them up again and collecting a few more. It's not who you are. That's not who you are. That's not what you were created to experience or be. You were created as the image and likeness of your Creator in your soul. And don't ever forget your soul. Let your soul take care of you. I cast this burden upon the power and the presence within me, and I go free. And your soul will sing and pull you up out of whatever it is. You can depend upon God. You can rely upon God. You can absolutely soar in this life. Not just exist and meander through it. You can soar. And you, my dear ones, can be the glory of God fully alive. Imagine that. Imagine if you said to yourself often enough, I am the glory of God fully alive. One of the days that would stick, and that's what you would know yourself to be. I am the glory of God fully alive. Because it is God's will for me that I should have life and that I should have it in abundance and that my joy be complete. And that was meant for each one sitting in this room and those looking in. Just a reminder as you go into the new year, you're more and much more than you think you are. And you're certainly more and much more than at times you feel you are. You are the son and the daughter of God. God. No less. God. You are the child of God. And God is in you and God is with you. And you can cast any burden that you may have upon that power and presence within you, and you can go free of it when you really believe it and when you really let go. You really are the pinnacle of God's creation, the ultimate, the image, the likeness of your Creator. How can you not feel good knowing that? And know it going into this new year. And know that Spirit goes before you into the new year and prepares the way for a wonderful year to come. And know that you are going to take your best self into the new year and have your best year ever. Now that's the truth, and so it is. That's the truth.
We got it? All right. Yes, there we go. I got the power. All right. We heard it directly from Dr. Moira. Let's give her another hand. Wow. That was an awesome talk. Are you all ready now to take all that beautiful energy and knowledge and truth into the new year? I am too. Thank you, Dr. Moira. That was awesome. So we've reached our time of conscious giving. I'm always so grateful for the way that you all support this community. It wouldn't be here without you. You really are what keeps it going and allows us to have this beautiful experience that we have so many times in classes and services and what have you. So thank you so much. Lots of different ways to give. You can text to give at 424-379-3733. You can go to our website, redondocsl.org/donate. You can also use the QR code, of course, writing checks and cash as well. And for those of you online, we invite you as well, if you receive something good today, to use one of those methods to support us. And I know that many of you do. Thank you so much. All right, so as we gather our gifts, I invite you to take it in your hand or put your hand to your heart, and we will say our affirmation together. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper all those who give and all those who receive. I release my gift and sharing my gift with love, and so it is. Yes, thank you. I've served in too many centers, so I have all these different affirmations in my head, and sometimes they start colliding with each other. And so, thank you for keeping me on track. Elise Carver.
This song is called "The Next Steps Up to Me," and it's by Mark Arnold. Standing at the doorway of the great unknown, I've packed my bags and I'm leaving home. Never one to venture out on my own, but as I look around, I know I'm not alone. I'm ready to try, I'm ready to fly, I'm ready to reach up and touch the sky. I'm out on the ledge, looking over the edge, ready to take that next step. It's my time to shine, it's my turn to lead. This calling is mine to be all I can be. Spirit's given me all that I need. The next step's up to me. Where this road goes, I can hardly guess. All I know is that I'm now saying yes. With each challenge that I'm bound to face, you'll find me leaning into grace. It's time to start following the call of my heart. Nothing can keep me and my dream apart, for I'm out on the ledge, looking over the ledge, ready to take that next step. It's my turn to shine, it's my turn to lead. This calling is mine to be all I can be. Spirit is giving me all that I need. The next step's up to me, 'cause it's my turn to shine, it's my turn to lead. This calling is mine to be all I can be. Spirit is giving me all that I need. The next step's up to me. Spirit has given me all that I need. The next step's up to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Elise Carver. Wow, that song was the perfect complement to the talk that we just heard from our fabulous Dr. Moyer. Well, Dr. Moyer, you're not done yet. People want to ask you questions. They want to ask you to pray, all kind of good stuff here.
Yes. Ik ben vergesslich. I forgot. Okay, if there is a question, I'd be very happy to endeavor to answer it. Anybody got a question? No one has a question. I don't believe that for a minute. I think you're all full of questions.
Dr. Mora, it's wonderful to see you, and your sermons could move mountains. And they do move mountains for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I have been helping out with a foster dog, walking her. And her foster mom is going to Colorado for 10 days. And she doesn't know she's going to foster her again. But besides that, I took a huge leap and said I would take the dog for the next 10 days. But I can't have dogs where I'm at. So it's going to be an interesting 10 days. I don't know how I'm going to work, yet shower and eat. But I'm holding faith that everything, you know, the light and the faith that it will all work out. So your sermon was just what I needed, but any other words of encouragement? Because I am a little, I used to do these crazy things when I was a lot younger. I'm 61 now. And so I don't know what really I'm going to do for those 10 days with her, but I have friends who I'll probably have to sleep on their couches and camp maybe. But thank you. I appreciate words of encouragement.
Well, I think you're going to have to just simply trust your original instinct and your intuition with regard to the dog and know it'll all work out somehow or another. And cast the burden upon the power and the presence within you and go free of it. Really. Don't let it be a burden. This is something wonderful you wanted to do. So don't make it a burden. And just know that it will work out. The thing about it is you've got to know it, but you have to know it deeply within you. If you know it, it is so. If you really know it, it is so. So instead of starting to question yourself and so on and so forth, just you had that impulse, you had that instinct, and go with it. Trust it. Trust it. Stop second-guessing yourself and doubting yourself. And remember, you're not alone. God, by means of you, can take care of the dog very well. See, God, by means of me, there's the difference. So that's a phrase that all of us probably need to say a lot. God, by means of me. Of myself I cannot do it. It is the power and the presence of Spirit within me that doeth the work, said Jesus. So when you get like that, say, of myself, I'm not sure about this at all, but I trust the power and the presence within me.
I think we have a few more questions out there.
Yes, any more questions? Yes, dear.
Hi, that was lovely. Thank you. I was trying to jot down your little words of wisdom as you jump out of bed in the morning. I think it was, I can't remember what it was, but I wanted to jot it down. The affirmation, you jump out of bed.
This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will be glad and rejoice in it.
Okay, I think it was from Reverend Richelieu, a different one, but that's okay. It'll come back to me, I hope. But thank you very much.
Maybe it'll come back to me yet. But I always say, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will be glad and rejoice in it.
Oh, I just wanted to say we come here every year from Canada to see our grandchildren. And my biggest request is always to come and hear you speak. You inspire us. So it wasn't a question. I just wanted to thank you.
Well, thank you, my dear, and keep coming, keep coming. Yeah. I remember somebody said they were 61, and I remember somebody saying to Dr. Bitzer, once upon a time in Hollywood, that they were 60-something, and he said, "Oh, that's young, I'm 90," you know? And he was, and he was as clear as clear can be, and lived into his 90s. And so age is not a factor. You know, it's a number. Don't make it any more than that. It's just a number. Just a number. It's how young you feel that matters. And we can all feel young.
Nancy just turned 90 on Sunday.
Who turned 90? Well, Nancy. Here's to the next 90 years, my dear. That's wonderful. See? Yeah, it's just a number. Don't get over worried about, concerned about an age. The age you're meant to be, and that's that. Just keep making every day the best day you can make the day. Live your life one day at a time. You know. Yes, Nancy.
That I am 90 years old, and I have been in with Science of Mind for 45 years. I started when I was 45. I was introduced to Science of Mind through Terry Cole Whitaker, and it absolutely changed my life. And I have a very good life.
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. We can all know that each one of us can have a very good life. Yes, we can. Remember, it's all in the mind. It's all in the thinking.
And when I'm out there walking the Esplanade, you know, on a regular basis, guess who also is not just walking the Esplanade, but she's trucking on out there. Nancy right there.
Yeah, that's really a good practice.
What's that? You're going to be in a 5K?
On Super Bowl Sunday, my grandkids enrolled me in a 5K.
Wow.
And
Say that again.
Okay. On Super Bowl Sunday, my grandkids enrolled me in a 5K that's going to happen on Esplanade. And that's 3.1 miles, I guess, and they're going to walk with me. And I said to my granddaughter, I'm practicing walking fast. And she said, oh, Grandma, you don't have to do that because no one can walk as fast as you can.
We'll give Nancy a round of applause. We know you'll do it with grace and ease, my dear.
So now that's what 90 looks like right there.
Yes, yes. You're only as young, they say, as you feel. You're only as old as you feel. So feel young at heart, you know. And every day is just a grace and a blessing, and enter it like it's the best thing ever. Yeah. And thank you for all the good energy you bring to the world, because God knows we need good energy in the world right now. And so keep your spirits high and keep your energy high, and throughout the day, keep blessing this world of ours and knowing for it peace, 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 peace. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. No better expression than that. And so when you're worried about the world and its peace, just say, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Because each individual will make the difference in what's going on in the world. And just keep knowing, my goodness, I of myself do nothing. It is the power and the presence within me that does the work. And let that presence do the work by means of you. And you'll always have a smile on your face. Yeah. And you'll always be inclined to be on the good side of life. Be on the right side of life. Do-do. Do, 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 do. Always be on the right side of life. I loved that movie. Anyway, you're going to get up, get out, and get at it. And what are you going to get at? Being the best of yourself.
Thank you, Dr. Moira. Dr. Moira Fox. I'm sure Dr. Moira will hang around for anyone who wants to come up and talk to her. So thank you so much, Dr. Moira. That was
Very
wonderful.
welcome, very welcome. It's a joy to be with you all.